There is no Death Star. The Senate has been informed that Jedi was destroyed in a mining disaster. Elsewhere, I expect you not to rest until you can assure the Emperor that Vader also has not compromised this weapon in any way.
So I'm still in command? You'll speak to the Emperor, Master.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. I got you! Let's talk about the time that Darth Vader almost turned to the light side. So in the canon Vader comics, Palpatine ordered Vader to go bleed a kyber crystal red so that he could craft his lightsaber. Vader decided to go to Mustafar to bleed his crystal because of the strong dark side presence on the planet. And as he started to pour his hatred into the green kyber crystal, it pushed him back with a strong shockwave of the Force. After falling to the ground, we can see that Vader reverted back into Anakin Skywalker and his Sith eyes turned blue. Vader put the lightsaber back together and went to confront Palpatine, and when he arrived, he ignited the green lightsaber in front of Palpatine to show that he chose the path of the light side. Vader ends up killing Palpatine very quickly, and then he immediately goes to see his old master. He started pleading to Obi-Wan to forgive him, but in that moment, Vader took over Anakin's body, and we find out that he was having a Force vision of what could have occurred if he chose to act on it, but he refused, and he started pouring even more anger and hate into the kyber crystal. After choosing the path of the dark side by bleeding the kyber crystal red, he returned to Palpatine to show him his red lightsaber. Hit the follow if you want more Star Wars content. Wish I could synthesize a picture perfect. We always get along. Darth Vader! Let go of your weapons! You are surrounded! I am surrounded by a sphere. I'm dead man. Ever wondered what would happen if Darth Vader unlocked his full potential? Let me take you to the Dark Dimension. Today we will open a holocron on what happens when Darth Vader taps into his ultimate potential. We're talking about the Dark Dimension, a place where the rules of time and space break down, and Vader becomes something far more powerful than you can imagine. It all starts on Mustafar. Vader, still obsessed with the loss of Padme, discovers a powerful Force nexus. With sheer will, he tears open a gateway to the Dark Dimension, a realm ruled by the dark side of the Force. As he steps through, his spirit detaches from his body, merging with the dark side itself. In this dimension, Vader becomes unstoppable. He can literally walk through time, past, present, and future. At one point, he sees his younger self, and even glimpses his future battle with Ahsoka on Malachor. As he journeys deeper, he comes across a vision of the Jedi Temple, but this time, he's at full strength, and no one stands a chance. In mere moments, he wipes out the entire Jedi Council, Mace Windu, Plo Koon, even Yoda. No survivors. Then, he sees her on a balcony in the Dark Dimension, Padme. But in this twisted realm, Vader's torment continues. Padme is ripped from him once again, and in his rage, he shatters the very fabric of the Dark Dimension. That's the story of Dark Dimension Vader. It's terrifying to think what he's truly capable of. Hopefully we'll see more of him in the future. So, what do you think of Dark Dimension Vader? Could he be the most powerful version of Vader ever? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, may the Force be with you. What was that?
I blew you a kiss, of course. Maybe you're too young to appreciate it, Sonny. When I tried the very same maneuver on him, it knocked him out cold.
You are a wicked woman.
The Iron's on. It tricks its victims with phantoms of the dead. Who wouldn't want a final moment with their dearly departed? The mist is growing thicker. We're not far.
Farewell.
I didn't expect to see him. I was sure it would show me my master like the last one I defeated did. Perhaps this means I've changed since I last encountered one.
Farewell.
Shoot.
So who is the blue figure that challenges Vader inside the dark side dimension? Let me explain. Back in the 2017 Vader comic run, Vader travels to the dark dimension and a mysterious blue figure sends him flying back through the gateway that he had opened on Mustafar. Fast forward 3 years to the 2020 Star Wars comic run, and we get to see the story of Luke Skywalker searching for someone to help fix his broken kyber crystal. Luke was using a broken yellow Temple Guard lightsaber at the time, and during his search, he meets Dr. Quata, who seems to know his kyber crystals pretty well. In exchange, Luke is given a red kyber crystal to help further the Doctor's research. He then tells Luke that there's a way to to pull the dark side out of the red crystals. To heal the crystal, you must connect deeply with the dark side user whose suffering created it. Luke then uses the Force to connect to the crystal and wakes up inside a Sith throne room. The mysterious Sith Lord then grabs the crystal in Luke's hand, and Luke is sent directly into the dark side dimension at the exact same time Vader was in the 2017 comic run. Luke sees Vader and immediately ignites the crystal. He's met with an explosion and is sent back into the reality with the Doctor. He desperately asks Luke what he saw during his time in the dark dimension, and he replies, "I think I saw my father." The Doctor then gives Luke a clear kyber crystal and is asked to connect to it with the Force one more time. Luke wakes up face to face with his old friend, Master Yoda. Yoda tells Luke that a great decision lies ahead. Has nothing to do with the Force or being a Jedi. About yourself, this decision will be. Frustrated that Yoda isn't much of a help to him, Luke says his goodbyes and wakes up to see the crystal has now turned green.
To you.